Hello and good. Oh goodness, yep. Sorry, I really do need to clear my throat while the microphone's still muted. One of these days, I'll remember to do that. Hello and good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you so much, Mika and Pachi and Top Dog Anime for those gift subscriptions. Thank you so much, and happy Halloween to everybody who celebrates it, which I realize is not broadly international, but I really appreciate folks getting in the spirit, even if it's not as big a deal around where you are. I sure appreciate it. And Doc, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. I got a nice, pretty full bottle of water here, fortunately. Let me get through some hellos, and then I'm going to get just talk schedule briefly. But hey, Doc, I'm sorry to hear that you're sniffling. You're not feeling too good still. If you need to rest or duck out, no worries. You know, do just whatever you need to feel good and better. And Mikan, thank you again coming in with the Halloween spirit. I hear that gnome going off. Thank you for spending your good mornings, your good evenings here, B. I hope that you get some rest soon as well. And a good question in there. And hey, HV, good to see you. Here because of Spoopy Day. Yes. I hope folks have been enjoying Hito's spoopy streams. Almost too much for me, to tell you the truth. And hey, HV, I hope you're feeling okay. Good to see you in here. And I think and so Mikan's gonna be doing Ghostbusters. Let me get just 2 shoutouts in there. Yeah, Mikan sounds planning to stream the PC version of the Ghostbusters video game, which I did play that. Actually, I played it on the OnLive streaming service. Is anybody familiar with that when that was a thing? I'm just curious to hear. But kind of the original cloud streaming service almost. But yeah, that Ghostbusters video game, as Mikan did say, considered kind of the unofficial third movie. Had, I guess, all of the original cast? I feel like they were missing one person, maybe. But maybe I'm wrong about that. And it was written by Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd. And I liked it. Alright, we got the question in from Top Dog. Let me get this one in. Where does the folklore of gnomes originate?
Germany. On the website garden.lovetoknow.com, they say, the first known garden gnomes were produced in Germany in the early 1800s. They were made out of clay. Gnomes first appeared in gardens in England in the 1840s, and from there their popularity began to take off.
Very interesting, and a good question. Let me still catch up on chat here. I also need to get that shout out for Top Dog Anime, of course. Please do. These are good streamers. I'm happy to support. Yeah, Ghostbusters today on Mika and Pachi's channel. That should be a nice, very seasonally appropriate. Never got the spooky garland or plates DIY. I could send you some. Not many, but I could definitely make you some this morning, Mika. Let me know about that. And hey, Hazy. Happy Halloween. Good morning to you. All right. And Chi Kitty, welcome. Happy Halloween if you celebrate that. All right, welcome in. All right, so first thing is I did update my schedule for today. It's going to be a short stream. I mean, I basically split today into 2 parts. It's going to be a little bit less time overall, though. But I'm just going to bump around in Animal Crossing for a bit. Mikan, do let me know if you want me to make you some spooky DIYs. I guess I could actually make a bundle, and you could come pick them up if you wanted to. I'll just run around doing some solo stuff. I'm hoping that Marky ACNH is going to pop in here in the next, like, 15 minutes-ish for Escape Land games. I hoped that we got our schedules coordinated, but you know what? Marky really does not owe me anything, and I'll be very happy if he does show up, and if he comes in later, we'll try to reschedule, because I do plan to be playing Splatoon 2, playing some Splatfest. I am Team Trick. Other Team Tricks can join me. And we got a question from Mikon. Be in 2 or 3 hours. Oh, that should be good timing, Mikon. Possibly, if it's in 2 hours, I might be able to just raid on in you. Otherwise, I'll try to make sure I get the host in and try to watch a bit myself. I have a concert. Oh wait, let me catch up on chat before going back to my schedule stuff. But be much later than you thought. Yes, it's quite late over there. Twinkling time, jack-o'-lantern with the cheekiest smile around. Oh my. Well, if there's anything that's gonna make me grin broadly, it's. My goodness be. Well, you have a lovely rest. I do hope you have a good night. I hope you had a good Halloween day. And not too many spooks. Not too many scares. Maybe just the good PS2 kind. Let me get this question in from Mikon, and then I'll just continue talking about the schedule later. Do people actually eat candy corn?
Sorry, I don't have any information about that, but I found something similar. Do you want to know, does anyone actually like candy corn?
Yeah.
On the website Quora.com, they say, originally answered, does anybody actually like candy corn? Yes. Not for the flavor or any of that, but because it's pretty much pure sugar. It's too sweet on its own, but if you mix it with cashews, it's wonderful.
That's a bold idea. Candy corn and cashews. I would have never thought about it. And hey, Swamp Goth, I'm sorry. I think I saw your... I don't think I said good morning to you yet. I believe I saw your hello. But hey, welcome on in. Sorry about that. In terms of the schedule later, yes, so I'm going to be ending sort of earlier today. And hey, Marky, welcome on in. Let me know travel arrangements. By the by. And look at these lovely drawings, by the way, from Sharn and Doc. Thank you so much for these. I really appreciate that. And Doc is disagreeing with Google. I'm not a fan of candy corn myself. I will... Every couple of years, I might eat one or two, just to kind of remind myself. I could almost imagine it in a trail mix situation, though. I wonder, is that really the, like, the 5,000 IQ play with candy corn? Is actually, it should be in trail mix. If anybody wants to try and pioneer that, come up with some formulas, I'd love to hear. Love to hear the research. But Mark, you're having some difficulties upgrading Nook's Cranny. Oh dear. Does that mean you need to postpone things? No worries. We can bump it. I realize you're not around so much during the week, so it would have to be next Saturday probably, since I am taking Sunday off. But basically, just let me know when things would work for you, or if there's a way. I don't suppose there's a way I can directly help you out. But if there is, let me know, Marky. Cashew Congo honestly sounds really good, maybe with some M&Ms too. Yeah, that's it. I think, you know, Swamp Goth, I think Google might have been onto something there. Or, Quora, rather, I think is who they were quoting. I mean, they could be onto something there. If we don't have Escape Land games on the menu today, it's quite alright. I will be switching over to Splatoon 2 pretty quickly then. But again, Mikon, if you... I'm sorry, I hope I didn't miss you saying anything. about crafting stuff. I know you said you didn't get the spooky garland or the plates DIY. If you want me to make extras of those for you, Mikon, let me know. Would not mind doing that. Just spending a few minutes on that this morning at all. And Doc thinks candy corn should be banished to the nether region and wiped out of existence. I feel like there'd be a few people who would miss it, and they could probably find something comparably satisfying. I guess I'm fortunate to not any longer be in an environment where it feels like a required part of the holiday or something like I feel sort of obligated to partake in. When I was younger, it did seem like this time of year there was always candy corn about and always an expectation to eat it. I don't know if it is just the changing circumstances of getting older. Different circles, different, certainly being out of school and things like that. I don't feel like I see candy corn around anymore, except as kind of visual iconography, I think. Oh, you just want the DIY. I get you, Mikon. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you out there. I wish they gave you the actual doubles for the recipes instead of extra pumpkins. That was a little... I think that bothered a few people, though. I'll be putting on a costume later today. My Bionook's on. Yeah, there you go. I hope those aren't too... Wonder what do those go for, I guess. It's just a question. If you're looking it up, no worries. No rush. Just idle curiosity on my part. Did I go up and say hi to Croak there? Not home. Or, yeah, no, not home. That's fine. Getting raspier. It's funny. I haven't been streaming more, so I don't know why it seems like my voice is starting to get a little thinner. Definitely, I think it will be good to have that day off. I plan on, I think it'll be quite easy to make happen, but although I won't be on stream or live or anything tomorrow, certainly plan to spend a bit of time still working on things. Or maybe I'll just take the whole day off, we'll see. But, as an ongoing basis, definitely got my to-do list there. And, did I catch up on the, yeah, I did. I did ask the Google those. Oh, and the other thing I did want to mention with my schedule later is I will be starting my short Animal Crossing Halloween party stream, and it's just going to be a really laid-back thing. I have absolutely not gone to the big trouble that others have. I just want to stream myself kind of, doing the thing. And I'll be happy to invite other folks over or possibly visit their islands, just depending on who's around and what people feel like. And I've got, again, depending on sort of the mood and flow of the evening, I may possibly load up some Castlevania for the NES, and folks can maybe derive a few minutes of entertainment watching me fall off of staircases and things like that. And hey, welcome Sophia Fly. Thank you for following. Welcome to today's morning stream. Only going to be doing a little bit of Animal Crossing here before switching over to Splatoon 2. I don't think, yeah, Marky hasn't said anything since some trouble with upgrading Nook's Cranny, but I am taking that to mean that Escape Land Games is postponed for today, which is quite alright. You just let us know, Marky. But welcome, Sophia. I'll give you quick rundown, I am Manxalot. Manx. You can also call me D, which is my little character's name here. Use he, him, please. I stream Animal Crossing New Horizons 6 mornings out of the week. Well, mornings for me. Have a nice amount of people here for whom it's afternoon or even evening. I do stream some other things in addition, and in fact I am going to be, well, I think I already said I'm going to be heading into the Splatoon 2 Splatfest shortly. Hoping some folks will join me there. Oh, Mikan didn't think of playing Bloodstained. Yes, that would be quite appropriate as well. Absolutely. Yeah, Bloodstained seems cool. I think I played like a minute of it on Xbox. I have a lot, like I really like the Castlevania series, but the old ones are too, well, like the NES ones I've just not put the time in, and I've just never put the time in, period. That's all I can say. So I've really only played fragments of Castlevania games myself. Definitely a series where like I'll load up the music, the soundtracks, and rock out sometimes. I want to get through those sometimes. Sometime. Excuse me. And hey, Dar, welcome. Happy Halloween. How's it going? I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to get these 2 fossils in the mail and switch games on over to Splatoon 2. I'll hit the Nook stop before I forget. Anything else I need to say about... Okay, so yeah, boy. Sorry my thoughts about this have been so disconnected. Last thing about the schedule for tonight for the Animal Crossing thing, that is, I'm planning on starting 8:30 Eastern Daylight Time, my time, which I know is rather late. I think it'll be the latest I have streamed, basically. So I'm sorry to put that at a bad time for some people, I'm sure. There's 2 kind of reasons for that. First of all, I have like a virtual concert thing I'm going to, well, I'm staying here and watching later today. And it starts at 5 p.m. and I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to go. So I wanted to give myself a good buffer there. So 8:30 my time, Eastern time, PM, is when I'll be starting my Animal Crossing stream. And the other good thing about that is I can stream for an hour and a half, and I hope just go on into the start of Queen Claire 101's 24-hour stream. Starting at, because that starts at 10 p.m. tonight. And so Mikan took a break, and oh yeah, Mikan, please, if you can use darned, I would appreciate it. Just that's a tricky one. It's so appropriate in the context and in kind of the biblical sense even. But yeah, if you don't mind just getting the darns in there, no worries. And Dar, you are doing good. I'm glad. But yeah, I hope you can take down that second boss, Mikan. Good luck with that. 8's not good for you, Dar. I am sorry about that. Yeah, I've had to work around just my own schedule. I realize it's not a time slot I don't think I've done it before. So I really am sorry for folks who can't make it to my little thing tonight. It's going to be very low key, going to be very laid back. I really don't have specific plans. As I said, I just want to do like the villager trick-or-treating myself. You know, wander around, just hang out. And then I have sort of some backup plans, just depending on how it goes, in case I need to get something else happening. Gotta send those fossils along. It's part of my habit now. Okay, so Mark is saying, sorry, might not be able to do the event in the time we thought. May do it in Claire's stream. It's quite alright, Marky. I hope I get to see it. And I wish you all the luck. Or if you get that debut in Queen Claire's stream, you know, I'll just be recommending people to go check it out. Ooh, I am a bit tired though. I hope it's going to be a fun day for folks. Whether you're, you know, I'm going to be inside all day. And just trying to, definitely planning on having fun how I can. Doc will most likely miss it later on tonight. Got another thing on another friend's island. Right on. No worries, Doc. I hope you have a good time, sincerely. And, Marky would like F fossil. Sure thing, bud. I can do that. Just one? Let me know. Are we... Okay, we are still friends, alright. This is the right count, though? It's still like Marky at Escape Land? I just want to be sure, since I thought... I don't know, since you restarted your island. But just let me... Oh, you don't have to pay me 200k per fossil. I appreciate that. Well, we need to start, like... I don't know. I mean, I can't stop you, but... Very unnecessary. Well, I guess I mean, I could refuse the bells. I could just let them start piling up on my island. We'll see about it. Well, thanks, Marky. Appreciate it. No, you've been, I think you've thrown enough bells my way one way or another to last a while. Oh, you've got the max amount of bells anyway, that's right. Oh, sure, Marky, no worries about it then. Yeah, any bells you feel like dropping off, I'll throw in the bank and try to spread around the community best I can. Yeah, and it looks like some refriending might be necessary. Sure. The gift's not going through, huh? That's odd. Mika, I'm looking to get some bells. Or fossils, Mika? Looking for more fossils? I've got, like, some regular loose ones I can certainly send. I'm gonna put these into storage. Bells, gotcha. Alright, yeah, that's Marky's department there. I'm holding on to my retirement savings. For the moment. Slightly joking about that, but also yes. Okay, I'm gonna plant this tree and switch on games. Do you get money for restarting your island? No, I don't think there's any kind of new game plus or anything like that. You know, if you can have another player with another switch hold on to your items if you trust them and all that, and then have them like give you your money and stuff back. But otherwise, it's a completely fresh start. I'm pretty sure there, Dar. Oh, Hayes is saying you need your trick team. Getting your body beat out there. Oh, your booty beat. Ah, either way. Wait, nope, I'm done. That's it. Alright, Splatoon 2 time. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, gotta get these stretches in. And keep in mind, Doc, Queen Claire's stream it starts tonight, but it's going 24 hours. Let me bring up the schedule here while I'm switching games. And also get a shout out in for her. If any of you are not already following, if you don't have notifications on, now's a great time to take care of those things. So you'll see she'll be playing Animal Crossing again tomorrow, in the morning. So do keep that in mind. All right. And let me just update some stream info here. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be there, you know, as much as possible for the 24 hours, but not overnight. I can't do. I don't think I can do all-nighters at all anymore. I don't know if I'll really ever be able to think about trying a 24-hour stream myself. You know, certainly would wait until I had a 12-hour stream under my belt, I think. Okay. Look at this. Oh, it's always so beautiful. And hey, Faith, thank you for the follow. Was there any kind of notification on that? I think the bot might be a little bit behind again. Oh, Marky making jokes. Yeah, no worries. Just doing some boring stuff, I get that. Oh, and I did, I have a feeling my buddy Fifth is still asleep. But he has a standing order to ping him for possible Splatoon 2 stuff. I wish my other friend's Switch was internet working, or he said it was on refill mode. I did read it in my head. I'm sorry, I didn't read it out loud. But yeah, Marky joking that the Switch was on refill mode, which I have to confess, as a joke, it makes me think of like, refilling cell phones. Like, you know, pay-as-you-go cell phones. I don't know anything about Switch hacking. I don't know the terminology there. So that's probably a better joke than I can appreciate. Schedule is still up, thank you. That's enough of that. Alright, we'll talk to merch. I should already have my Splatfest tee on, and I'll see if anybody's already in a game. Yeah, but thank you, Dar. Thank you, Mikon. I was up a little bit longer than I meant to. But only a little bit. Alright, nobody in a battle. So in terms of Splatfest, we do, there is a way to do... I really should have been paying more attention last night. Wait, we do go to friends. Wait, isn't there a create room option, I thought? Join a team of friends. Create a room. There we go. I've used a password before. I don't think I need it, though. We'll see. If I have to set a password on the room, I'll set one. Alright, so now folks should be able to join in on me. So we got Walleye Warehouse and Manta Maria. I really like Manta Maria a lot. I'm excited for that one. Ah, yes, Gina. Wonderful. Thank you. By the way, I really did enjoy the stream last night. Your microphone was sounding a lot better. There's a couple, like one or two things to, you know, just boost the overall volume. And I think you might want to experiment with. But it sounded really clear, really natural. Definitely good. Just sounds like a good microphone though, definitely. So Mark is saying, okay, yeah, so refill is a method that AC hackers use to make glitched items. And Treasure Island's a method where you can drop lots of gold, and even though you get all of it, you save and close. And AC again, it will be the same as if you did a backup service. Oh, okay, yeah. This is, I had no idea. I don't know any, like any specifics of any Animal Crossing, like hacking, modding, glitching, duping, or anything. I just, I've never looked into it. Is anybody else joining at the moment? Please do let me know. Or I'll just, I'll get started here. Yeah, definitely loads of settings to play with microphones. I stopped fiddling with mine, but I know I'm not done with it because when I listen back when I'm like cutting the highlights or something like that, I'm like, oh, that doesn't quite sound. It doesn't quite sound like how I want me to sound. But that is such a... The problem is like, how does a person even evaluate that? I have no idea what I sound like. I've never heard professional recordings of myself. Yeah, no, never. Alright, I think we're gonna get started here. Whenever you're ready, Hazy. So it is sort of odd sometimes. I do feel like I need to almost do just like a live... I was thinking like you could theoretically do a live stream where you're just playing with your microphone settings and asking everybody at home to report back, but that's dangerous. No, it is good to just like do a lot of test recordings and listen back, but yeah, I've just been thinking about like, I don't know what I sound like, so why am I the one trying to figure out how to best like make my microphone sound? Really need the opinion of others on that one, I think. It's funny to me, that's all. Alright, so Doc might be able to make it, no worries. So Marky wanted to go to a magic island where the creator doubled the size of the island. The sea was inside residential services and there were waterfalls in Nook's Cranny. And they had mermaid fences. Oh, wow. That's kind of amazing. I did, like, one of the most interesting things I feel like I've seen was that, that New Leaf stream, where we had a New Leaf hacker come in and invite me to their extremely glitchy island. Fascinating. I love doing that one. I really wouldn't feel like super comfy doing it in oh yeah, no, that was on me. Right into the NZAP 89. And yeah, there you go, Hazy. Having having Mars Girl to evaluate, there's a very nice measuring bar, I'm sure. Well, if my aim was better, that may have gone better, but I need to steer clear of that NZAP. And Chi-Chi asking if I've played Super Mario Sunshine. I have. I never beat it on my own. But back when it came out on GameCube originally, I was very excited, incredibly excited for you know, the next 3D Mario. I absolutely adored and adore Mario 64. Actually, it may be my favorite 3D Mario again. But I like Sunshine a whole lot, and I'm usually willing to go to bat for it. Yeah, that ends up just sitting in there. We're not getting past it. Big ref on that one. But so roughly speaking, I do plan to, at some point do a 70, just a very basic 70-star playthrough of Super Mario 64 on stream. And actually, like last week, just for my personal satisfaction, I did that on my own time. Because I never played through all of 64 back when I was a babby Manx. I liked the early levels, and then they got scary and confusing for my still developing baby brain. And now I'm a big, tough, strong Manx. Not scared of nothing. And if I can get through 64, I bet I can get through Sunshine. I'd like to, Flood is so cute, yeah. And hey, Mew Music, welcome. No splat code. You should be able to just find the room. I hope. I didn't think a password was necessary. If we do need one, I'll make a new one and put it on there. So Marky said they had lakes where you could jump into and do splashes. Saw a video where they did snowballs, and the villagers left with unknown reactions. That is wild. So Chichi wants a new version, but you don't really want the other two games. You wish they sold them separately. I get you on that. I actually do really get you on that. I think for me, I would, okay, do I need to leave the room? I'm sorry, Hazy. If I'd been paying more attention last night, I'd already know all this. I think we might need to leave in order to open up a space. But are you trying to join in, Mir? I'll make a new room after this one. Yeah, I'll set up a new room after this one and make sure we get in, folks. Yeah, it's a little awkward there. So really, this is only a rumor, Chi-Chi. So don't expect this to happen, but the rumor is that, part of the reason why Nintendo is doing the limited releases for 3D All-Stars, as well as the new Fire Emblem translation that they're putting out later this year, is there is like your uncle from Nintendo making an anonymous post on the internet kind of thing, where this person is saying that Nintendo is planning on unifying their old games that they're offering right now, like including the NES Online and SNES Online. Boy, the radius on that is just huge. But basically getting all of that into just one app, and then also basically your licenses for 3D All-Stars or the Fire Emblem game would end up activated in there, I guess, if you bought it digitally. And I mean, it kind of sounds like it would be the plan to take that opportunity to put them back up for sale as well. But again, this is like the most disreputable rumor. It sounds like sort of too good to be true to have it just all in one place like that. And thank you, Doc. I'll get to that hydrate. And I can do the posture check now, though. I can roll the shoulders. That's Mir's uncle. I knew it. Ah, I almost got out of there. I should have tried to, Mark is saying, confirmed a dancing reaction. I don't know if I want to know data mine stuff, although I'm excited to hear that. It sounds like it's going to be, I mean, if it's called a shuffle, I wonder if it's going to be similar to the New Leaf Funk Shuffle or whatever it's called. Interesting, interesting. And hey, boy, that's cool. Welcome. Welcome. I am Team Trick. Are you playing some Splatoon? Or are you just watching? How's it going? Happy Halloween if you're celebrating, by the way. Ooh, get out of here. Ding dang rollers. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna run away. Gotta keep. I'm sorry. I am gonna get behind on chat from time to time. Hey, RGM Gaming, thank you for that follow. Oh yeah, all right. That's okay. Samir said, your uncle, friend, dad's cousin's hacker revealed you'll get a Game Boy Online this early November. Oh, I wish. I hope so. I hope so. So Chichi says you don't mind the remakes, but gosh, you wouldn't mind a new Wind Waker and a new Sunshine. Wind Waker just got the HD version on Wii U. I could see them porting that one, though. It would be kind of wild if they did like a Zelda 3D All-Stars next year, but I wouldn't mind it. Can't say I would mind it. The boy says you get mad at Splatoon, so you decided to just watch some Twitch. Hey, I respect that. If you're not having fun, it's always good to step back from it. I definitely, yeah, thanks new people. Welcome on in. I do, just so you know, I normally stream Animal Crossing New Horizons 6 mornings a week. But I love me some Splatoon 2. I do a lot of other Switch stuff when I can, though. RGM Gaming, finally a streamer that is Team Trick. Yes, me and a few others I should mention. So Marky is trying to finish your work before 11 a.m. my time. Oh, good luck. You got like 12 minutes there. And hey, Mars Girl, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Welcome. And yeah, Hazy, I did back out there, so folks can get in here. Can I stream snipe Failboat? No stream sniping here at like kind of ever for anything. I would only ever do that like jokingly with a streamer or some who I know, and if it really was like not gonna mess them up too much. All right. I think that's everyone for now. Marsco, let me know if you're getting on in here, though, please. I'll back out and make another room again. Failboat is a failure. I'm not familiar with that streamer, but I certainly don't want to just badmouth folks here. How long do I plan on playing Splats? For the next hour and 15 minutes, to be precise. Oh, and I need to get that hydration in from Doc. Thank you for that. Yeah, at the very least, hour and 15 minutes of Splatoon 2 here. And we'll see how much I can raise that bar. Yes, I just started playing. That was what my first game, my 2 games. I've played 2 games this morning. I should watch Failboat on YouTube when I'm done with this stream. I'll keep it up in a tab. What do you want to post a link to there, Mikon? Just let me know what it is you want to link, and either I can give you permission, Mars Girl, if you are in chat, would you mind doing exclamation mark permit Mekon? Because I certainly would love to see a new design. Oh, darn it. Oh, blobber. Hate it. Hate it. And sorry, if Mars Girl, no worries. I will do that as soon as I get splatted, basically. I kind of wanted to ride that, I think, but no biggie. Oh, that was a bad throw. Also not a good throw. Okay, so, yeah. This shifty's rough. Alright, thank you so much, Mars Girl. I appreciate that. And thanks for sharing Mekon. I will I'll have to wait until in between matches, I think, to give it my attention. Come on. Oh, my aim is terrible. That's okay. I'm really surprised that that permit function worked, actually. I'm actually, like, suspicious, since you didn't type Mekon Pachi's, like, full username. Makes me suspect that actually it's just letting everybody post links. I wonder. I can test. I wonder if it would stop me. I don't think so. I think I've posted random links before. This is kind of the annoying thing, is I feel like I need a third Twitch account in order to test the setup sometimes. And it's like, man, I don't want to be maintaining a third Twitch account. That feels just like so unnecessarily sketch. Oh, well, that was, oh, yeah, no. From one, oh, you are subbed, that's true. That's a good point, actually. I think subs might get through the link filter as well. That's a good point, Mekon. Forget how I have Phantom Bot set up. Animal Crossing design is lit, huh? Let's take a look. Ah, neat. What a cool, spooky variant on that kingdom design there. Great use of the color, the color palette there. Definitely. All right, thank you, Mir. Thank you for being willing to go there. I appreciate that. And hey, DeBoy, welcome. Welcome to Team Treat. You're welcome to spectate. And I'm sorry, Marsgold, were you going to join in? I'm sorry, I'll leave after the next one if you want to join us. Yeah, nice try, Mir. Good link, though. Alright, not joining yet, Marsgirl. Right on. Boy, you already a Team Treat champion. Oh boy. Maybe we'll meet on the battlefield. Maybe we'll meet on that battlefield. No, good on you. How have your battles been so far? Hope Mir doesn't get auto-banned. That doesn't happen, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. And yes, okay, subscribers are able to post links. That is true. That is a setting in there. No, I can make it time out people for posting links. I can't make it ban them. I don't know if Twitch bots do bans or if they count on human moderators to do that. I'm actually not sure about that. Nikon using those angle brackets to full effect. And, oh boy, that's cool, would you like to join us? I'll make, if you are Team Trick, you can. Mars Girl, would you mind, doing exclamation mark my code to get my friend code into chat there? I would appreciate it. Okay. Ooh. I should get a... Yeah, sorry, it is a moderator command there. So if you don't mind doing that one there, Mars Girl. Sorry to be asking you all this junk while you just woke up. Otherwise, I'll do that as soon as I can. Oh, you did it. I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my friend code is in chat there. Thank you, Mars Girl. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat despite all this going on here. Well, it's a thing. It is a thing I'm trying to do. But yes, kneel before sod also. Or don't. Oh, and you are Team Trick as well. Excellent. Alright, I will back out after this match and set up a new room. I'll accept your friend request, and then you should be able to join on up. Hopefully without too much trouble. And let me tell you, this is, it did not used to be this easy to play with your friends on Splatfest. That was a really nice change that they made that took them maybe a year, I want to say. And until they made that change, I think you could only do Splatfest battles with people on the same team in groups of 2 and 4. Or, you know, like by yourself. And it was really inconvenient. It was I don't remember like all the details, but it was just a pain. We're hoping Team Trick will win. I don't know about that. Though I do like the treats. I very much do enjoy the Halloween treats. Oh boy, I cannot aim well. Chat is blending a little bit. Hazy dropped off. Don't pay attention to that timer gets you. Oh, I get you. Alright, well no worries. Hopefully you'll come back in. User was banned for this post, then unbanned, then given a basket of fruit as an apology. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And yeah, Team Trick... Oh, okay. Boy, that's cool. You said you were Team Trick above. But yeah, Team Treat, unfortunately, we might coincidentally bump into each other, but no formal playing together. And hey, Gazebo Kids. Hey, B, welcome. Thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. I'm doing okay today. Had a pretty decent sleep. And the morning just kind of flew by. I'm excited for today. Happy Halloween. I don't know that you celebrate it too much, but if you do, I hope you are having a good one. Yeah, always trying to remind myself that how kind of regional that one can be. I'd sure appreciate anybody kind of getting into the spirit. And hey there, Will check, possibly? Alright, I'm not sure how to say that username. Am I dressed up as a cozy Twitch streamer? I am. There we go, that's my costume. And boy, that's cool. I do stream, well, I stream a lot of Animal Crossing. I do stream a lot of Animal Crossing. 6 days, 6 mornings out of the week. I'm on Twitch. There is my schedule. Tomorrow, the times will be changing as we roll our clocks back for daylight savings time. Or vice versa. I don't know. I'll figure it out tomorrow. So I stream Splatoon 2 once in a while. On the weekends, I do more like Splatoon 2, Rocket League, Smash Brothers, games with viewers. We've done like Ninjala, Spellbreak, and I'm pretty open to suggestions on that, just as long as we can get, you know, a few people on board. Mir did say new trick reason, you can't trick or treat as adults, but you can still do costume parties. So trick better. I feel like you could make a similar argument for treat. But it's a good line of reasoning. Dipper hat, get the dipper hat on. You know how to use your good mornings there, Marzi. No worries. Alright, and Mikan's thinking about an hour until streaming. Right on. And Hazy is asking, what is clout? I'm gonna give you a free ass Google on this one, because I couldn't tell you. What is clout in Splatoon 2?
On the website Kotaku.com, they say, to ensure that saved data cloud backups cannot be used to unfairly affect online multiplayer rankings, the feature will not be enabled in Splatoon 2, it said.
Not helpful. Not helpful. Do I stream Splatoon when not Splatfest? Once in a while, basically. Not on a regular schedule, unfortunately. But basically on the weekends, I focus on doing multiplayer games with viewers. And we have done Splatoon 2 like once or twice in the past. And it is, I love it. I love Splatoon 2. So yes, I do sometimes when it's not Splatfest. I'm also going to recommend, if you are okay with more mature language possibly being used on stream, definitely give Hazy a follow there. A dear friend, burgeoning streamer, and she streams a lot of Splatoon 2 and also Mario Kart, and also some Animal Crossing, and also going to be going back to a Goosebumps playthrough that I really sort of can't wait for, seeing how that plays out. Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh yeah, and yeah, Marsville, I was gonna tell you to do the shout out there, but, well, next time. All yours next time. And Queen Claire, who I was mentioning as well, has been doing more and more Splatoon 2 streams and games. And she is... I'm always glad to recommend for folks who enjoy the family-friendly family-friendly nature of my stream. Queen Claire is really on a very similar page with me about wanting to provide that kind of all ages content and fun and engagement. Do I play Smash Brothers? So basically the same story there. I do play Smash Brothers on the weekends with folks. We had some fun Steve matches like 2 weeks ago, I want to say it was now. I'm not any kind of expert or anything in there, and am, you know, mostly a party smasher. I I don't know any tech really. If I main anybody, it's like Piranha Plant, just because Piranha Plant is awesome. I'd like to learn some stuff with Min Min though, I'm thinking. I think I would like to try out a little bit of Min Min next time I play. That was satisfying. But yeah, on the weekend, well, on Saturday, I guess I should be specific. On Saturdays, I'll probably actually see about starting next weekend making Saturday a longer streaming day. But that is where I focus on doing Switch games, Switch multiplayer games. I think Ninjala did have some kind of big update recently, so I'd kind of like to check that out. I'd love to play more Spellbreak, honestly. I still haven't streamed any Fortnite, which is sort of funny to me. Someday, I swear. And likewise, I've got like a copy of Minecraft sitting around, ready to go on that one. Oh, I put a hat on and a hat change. Alright, Mir did get the Dipper hat. Sorry, I do need to go up and down over... I think we're going again, right? I think we're going again. Yeah, I guess clout is basically winner points. And no worries, Marskull, get that coffee. And hey, Ashley Toon, welcome. How you doing? How's your day going? Happy Halloween if you're celebrating. Thanks for joining today. And so, boy, you're asking just kind of what multiplayer games normally played on here. So the number one is Animal Crossing, and the thing is, I do play that with a focus on multiplayer, so that most days I am either visiting someone's island and or opening my island up to folks. But aside from Animal Crossing, like Rocket League is definitely one I'm going to more and more. And the nice thing about Rocket League is, just in case anybody has not heard, it is free to play now. On every system, on every platform, you can go download Rocket League for free and try it out if you'd care to. It is one of my favorite games of all time. It's the only like online game that I've ever gotten fairly serious about the competitive side of, both in terms of actually trying to rank up and improve so that I could get higher competitive ranks, but also in terms of it's still the only like esport that I really will tune in for. And it used to be, I mean, it was like a year or two ago, but I used to actually like try to keep track of rosters and stuff like that. I just love Rocket League. It's not for everyone, no worries if folks don't get into it. But I really, now that it's free to try out and entirely free to play, it does do the cosmetics thing and the battle pass thing. But they're entirely optional. A lot of cool stuff in them, but really seriously optional. Mir's got to go after match. Oh, okay, I hope you have a good one there. Just so you know, Mir, I will be back on tonight with Animal Crossing. It's going to be late. I know it's going to be a poor time for most people, unfortunately. But I'll be back on stream at 8:30 my time. With just a laid-back Animal Crossing Halloween times. Okay, let me catch up on a couple of questions here. What version of Minecraft? So I have both. Since I mostly stream Switch stuff, I would probably do that version, which is Bedrock. But I do have the Java version because I bought the Minecraft beta, whatever, like 10 years ago, 10 or 11 years ago, and actually held on to my information, like my purchase key and everything, so that so I still have that original account and everything. So I can play either one, but I would probably, I mean, what I'd love to do is at some point have like a sub goal or something for setting up a Minecraft realm, maybe. I don't know, something like that. And boy, wondering, would I ever edit my streams and put them on YouTube? I would like to do that. I think I would need to be just kind of successful enough to pay someone else to edit them, though. I don't have the time or the motivation. I do have a YouTube archive, but they're not edited. I mean, I will cut out, like, breaks at this point, at least. I cut out the pre-roll, the 10 minutes of pre-roll, and then on the weekends I usually take like 10 or 15 minute breaks, and I do cut those out at least. But otherwise they are really not edited. Alright, Mir had to drop out. I don't think anybody else is trying to join yet. Do let me know. A highlighted message would be a good way, but I'll just try to stay close to chat on this one. And sorry, just checking phone notifications, nothing on there. Alright, boys gotta go because your phone is gonna die. Alright, hope you can get it charged soon. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And again, if you're celebrating Halloween today, I hope you have a good one. But thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's still odd to me to think about taking a break tomorrow. Lost connection to team. Unfortunate. Now is when I do kind of wish I had a wired connection again. But I'll go ahead and just set up a new lobby there. No problem. Yeah, I wish I had just kind of the... I mean, I've done a bit of video editing before when I was still trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Honestly, when I kind of wanted to stream, but maybe do YouTube, or I don't know, I just, it's tough sometimes. Like, I think I've said this before. I think part of the reason why I had... why I tried streaming a bunch of times and it just didn't like click for me. I mean, a few reasons, but I think part of it is that like I just, I don't know, I didn't have the models at the time. You know, I watched a lot of YouTubers, and there really is not, there can be overlap, but I feel like they really are just different skill sets, and specializing in one is very distinct from specializing in the other. So there was like a couple of times I tried sort of editing together sort of funny gameplay videos, which I sort of enjoyed doing. But I just don't quite have the... It's not quite my thing. That's all I can really say, is like spending the time on it and getting a cool thing out of it. Very satisfying. There is something about just sort of the immediacy of streaming that now I feel like I sort of get that in various ways. I really enjoy that aspect. So I would like to have, I wish I had an editor. Somebody, well, I wish I could pay someone to be my editor, really, is the thing. I have I don't even entirely know why, or if it's worth doing, but I bought an external hard drive just to put all my like archived stream footage on. Just all, you know, hours of HD video footage. That there's, I think, a fairly good chance that nobody's ever going to look at that again. You know, just in case. Just in case, you know. A year from now, 2 years from now, who knows? Might be able to just hand that hard drive to someone and be like, make a wild montage from 200 plus days of, well, at that point it'll be hundreds of days of Animal Crossing footage. Basically unlabeled. Unannotated. Unless you cross-reference with how I describe it on YouTube. Which there is that, at least. And then someday I'm gonna get it all mirrored on the Internet Archive as well. Someday. That is a project I'm gonna want to do. Oh no. Alright. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, same thoughts on that one. Shoot. Wow. I feel like that took a lot of hits. Oh, good rush. Good rush on the middle there. Oh, well. Alright, we lost a few squids. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but... no, it's definitely not okay. Oh, that rail hopping seems pretty strong. No. Oh, they both crouched on that walker. That's a shame. On that Autobomb there. Lost 2 teammates to that single little Autobomb. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Not right now. No, we lost that one. That's okay. That's alright. So it goes. GG, indeed. And we are, I think, getting kind of a bunch of trick-on-trick matches. Which I think kind of sort of don't count for anything, basically. So that's alright. And welcome back, Mir. How you doing? Happy Halloween. Oh yes, excellent Mars Girl. All right. Sorry, I'll make a new room after this one. And Amir, if you're able to play, please do rejoin us on that as well. Well, all right. Get a chance sooner than expected. No problem. Now, if the menu would load back, There we go. And thank you for that hydrate. Gotta keep my fluids up for sure. It is, it's funny. If you do any of you have video games that you play that do make you sweat? I'm curious. And I can certainly give my example, which is that when I do play Rocket League, it is kind of remarkable how quickly and how sweaty my hands get. When I when I was playing like a lot of Rocket League, when I was really, I mean, during the time when I actually took like one sort of coaching lesson in it even, I actually wrapped my DualShock 4 with like tennis racket grip tape. Actually pretty good thing to do. If folks are not already trying to market and sell gamer tape for that purpose, I think it's only a matter of time. End of every moderately hard game, especially secret ending for 100%. Wait, what is the context for that? And look at this team comp though. Look at this team comp. Ferocious. And we got some treats. We got some treats to go up against. Oh, for sweaty games. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Mir. Boy, short attention span. Ooh. That makes perfect sense. And that actually reminds me that when I was playing Mario 64 on my 3DS, I think I mentioned I'm playing like the decompiled version, and I had to, anyway, a whole bunch of stuff to get that to work, but it's such a good version of Mario 64, except that like when it started getting more serious, I was having a lot of trouble, and it reminded me of, like, I love the 3DS, but I wish so badly that it supported, like, real external controllers anyway, without serious hardware modification. Because my thumb was getting sweaty and just slipping off the circle pad. It was kind of infuriating. Just like me trying to get these stars in Mario 64, and like every minute just trying to towel off my thumb and dry off the 3DS a bit. So good though. I really did have so much fun during that. And no worries, Mars girl, it's all, game's all for fun here. And Doc wondering if anybody's got an island to visit. Aw, I hope someone can open up for you there, Doc. Oh, what? Wait, that was wild. Oh, buddies. That is not a safe place to stand there, huh? Alright, well that's a little bit of work. That's a little bit of work there. And if I can, so it would be a bit of a pro tip if I thought about it more. But getting onto these, or under these grates when you're targeted by the Tentactech missiles, can be a pretty useful strategic thing in terms of keeping them from inking your turret. Oh. No. Alright, let's just try to get some hijinks done. Oh, and there, Dar might be opening up. That would be so nice of you. Really appreciate just how kind folks here are with each other. I got my last little splat in there. And I think you can see it on the map there. Yeah, good push. No worries. I thought that was pretty evenly matched. It's just at the end there. I'll look at those 289s, though. Those end zaps. They do some heavy lifting. GG. Alright, let's keep going. We got, what, another 40 minutes here? Extremely cool having a full team. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it a lot. Is there... Okay. Mouse girl feeling like she got cocky and forgot to just go around them. Yeah, Mana Maria gives you some... I really like Mana Maria. I know I said it before, but it's got like that nice mix of levels. Got like a, you know, a good central kind of point, conflict point, choke point, whatever you want to call it. But still good maneuverability around it. Yeah, I really like it. And also, I mean, just like the being on a ship with the like masts and stuff, I think that's really neat. Now see, I'm just gonna stay here and watch as they, yeah, see? Very safe place to be when you're getting, locked on by missiles. Oh, hi! That was funny. Ooh. I'm just gonna go stand under here and let those missiles come on down. No, alright. Uh-oh. Darn it. Oh, that... Just swim speed up, really, no special up on there. Always seems like a way bigger splashdown when it's not me doing it, though. Phooey. They're cleaning up. They're doing good, this other team. Definitely painting our barns red. Oh my gosh, that roller. Oh, the one shot from a roller is always, oh, it feels terrible. It really just, it feels terrible. Oh, and what was that? I was behind them, you know? That's okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to complain too much there. Probably a mistake, but what can you do? Yes, finally. It's a different roller, but I got one. I do believe pink won here. Boo. GG, though. Yeah, good. Nice, nice. Good numbers, everyone. G got one of them the whole time. Hey, that's what, you know? It's a turf war, not a death match. Definitely solid for a while. I thought it was, you know, we didn't get all held back or anything like that. There was some good back and forth. Ooh. Didn't notice you could fight your own team? Yes. That's been a Splatfest tradition for a while. Because every now and then there is a Splatfest that's really, like, lopsided in terms of, popularity. I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. But there are some Splatfests that, in terms of just like people picking sides, it'll go like 60-40 or 70-30. And so for, you know, just for matchmaking, it does become necessary to make teams fight themselves occasionally. Which again, I think as far as I know, it does mean that they are just basically for fun matches. They don't affect the actual Splatfest numbers, polls, whatever. Open to correction on that. There's much I don't know. Much I don't understand. That was a mistake. Should not have popped up right in front of a brush. Oh wow, what are we oh-wowing at? Oh, and I jumped right into that. That was unfortunate. Streamlets gives me kind of 100% revenue. That's very unusual to see. Super unusual. Like the best revenue split I've seen. It's like 80-20 on like Twitch extensions. But yeah, Mekon does give those out free. Very notable. I have just not looked into that myself, to be honest. I think I saw, at some point, I'm pretty sure I saw on Mekon's stream, it was showing off like the sort of cards, virtual cards you get from him. Oh no, roller from behind. I'll let you know, Mekon. I don't have any plans anytime soon, but I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the generosity there. Add some Halloween cards for today's stream. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Definitely the time for it. Oh no. Alright. It's kind of funny. I've been sort of privately wondering, there's been like so much momentum for Halloween this year, that I've been wondering if people are actually gonna like stop doing Halloween stuff even afterward, or if Halloween's just gonna go on a while longer, and you know, if maybe it's just gonna stay Halloween for another extra week. Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to see. There's this game I just picked up called Ooblets, which I'm really glad. Really glad I got it. Really glad to be playing it. I hope to stream it or show it off at some point. Maybe next week. We'll see. It's in early access right now. I think only on PC and maybe Xbox. Hey, Osharu, welcome. Thank you for that follow. How are you doing? Happy Halloween, if you're celebrating. Everyone is so good you feel bad, Hazy. I mean, I getcha. As long as you're having fun. And if anybody needs to take a break, no worries. Over the Garden Wall, I haven't started watching that yet. I do have a way to, though. I do have access to a legit streaming source for that one, so I'm gonna try to catch up on that one, Mir. Trying to rewind my head a bit. I was talking about something a minute ago. Oh, the Halloween stuff, yeah, and Ooblets. So I started playing Ooblets. It's just a really lovely game so far. Really, kind of like 3D Stardew Valley, but you grow Pokemon, kind of, is sort of what's happening in there so far. And they just put out a little Halloween update that adds some trick-or-treating and some Halloween-y stuff to the game. And a funny kind of update with it saying, like, I forget how exactly they put it, but just a funny thing of being like, yes, we got it out at the last minute, and it is going to last for just like mid-November. Something like that. Oh, Hazy's got to take a break. Thanks so much. I hope it's a good break. Feel free to rest up. I will be ending the stream in like 30 minutes. Just so folks know, just the 30-minute heads up there. And hey, Osharu. Doing fine, and me? Can't do that. Dogs won't let you. Sorry, I'm already having one of those short-term lapses where I forget the context for that one. But maybe the Halloween. Okay. Oop. All right. Happy Splatfest Day, though, to you as well, Osharu. Happy Splatfest. Yeah, sorry, trying to stay up on chat while being a fierce competitor in here is, well, it's a challenge. And yeah, Mikon, definitely go ahead, get your stream set up. Glad to give the heads up always. Darn snipers, I will get you. Or that bucket person. Alright, that'll happen. That'll happen. Caleb coming in, apparently. And, oh, a coffee break for Hazy. There we go. We'll be getting extreme gamer Hazy in a moment then. Oh, man. Alright, so that was really poor, that was very poor strategy for me. I saw that there were two down there, and I jumped right into them. There really is a tactical game. There's a lot of strategy to it. There really is. A lot of technique, of course. See, sometimes you gotta take that alternate approach. Sorry, Kirby. I love your video games. And your video game more. I can't recommend that video game more enough. Really, I have to. But it's a very good reason to make oneself play through Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, 100%. And again, that was, I'm being like short-sighted and kind of overly aggressive, because sometimes that, you know, works. Sometimes. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, that was rough. So Hazy's saying, say that the strategy is something you could focus on more as well as increase technique, but you're known to just jump in and then splat. Yeah. I hear ya. It's hard, like, you gotta pull back the eagerness sometimes for sure. Well, I do, that's for sure. And strategy comes easier once the movements are muscle memory. Good point, good point. And for Mario Splatfest, Luigi or Mario? Now there's a question. That is a... There's my answer, though. What is a Splat? There is the Mario Splatfest coming up, though, but it's not Mario versus Luigi, right? It's something else. It's Invincibility Stars versus Super Mushrooms, I think. Oh, you're really super close there, Mars Girl. You're actually half right there. Yeah. It isn't use red or green though. Ah. I think it looks like it's going to be red and like yellow ink or gold ink, I'm guessing. And they're selling real Splatfest t-shirts for that one coming up, which I got kind of excited about. And then I don't know, it feels more like a Mario thing than a Splatoon thing, kind of. And it's very silly, but that makes me just kind of meh about it. If it were like a pure Splatfest t-shirt, they'd really... well, they'd probably have suckered me into it. And also they're really expensive. I just want to see what it was in US dollars there again. Oh, they are out of stock. So I can't even tell you. But I think it $25 or $30, which is just, oh my gosh, that's a lot for a t-shirt. But, you know, if folks aren't aware, the My Nintendo thing has been doing more physical rewards for platinum coins. And I've been meaning to, like, post a photo or something in the castle not the castle, sorry, but the Glossmount Discord. I got a Dodo Airlines bag that I think is rather keen, as well as some Splatoon 2 postcards and some Xenoblade Chronicles stickers, which mostly make me want to actually go ahead and play the first game. I've only played Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I did not beat, and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I did beat and enjoyed hugely. Loved that game. One of these days I'm going to play the first Xenoblade Chronicles. I just don't know where I want to play it. Because I have it. I bought like a used copy of the 3DS version. And I like the portability there, you know? I could also play it on my Wii or Wii U, theoretically. Just play the Wii U copy on there. I could also play it like fancily in an emulator. Or I could wait for maybe the new Switch definitive version to get, you know, cheap enough to pick that up. Someday. I should really play the 3DS version that I bought, though, I feel like. I really do like anything that uses the 3D on 3DS, though. It's part of why I enjoyed playing through Mario 64 so much. It really, seeing that game in like actual kind of stereoscopic 3D while playing was just like, really felt like, I don't know. You know, it's not really what Nintendo intended or whatever, but I think they would have to recognize how extremely cool it is if they ever saw it. So Mir's gonna be Star Gang. It's a hard choice on that one. Star Gang does seem kind of like you get the better music, you get the invincibility. Depends how Splat themed they are, but you'd buy one. Well, unfortunately, they are out of stock at this point. It looks like, even though it's quite a bit ahead of time. But here's the Marina Superstar tee for reference. And yeah, these are good games. I'm feeling good about the battles here, without a doubt. So you can see they're really kind of only... They're really only a bit Splatoon-y to me. I really feel like they are mostly Mario marketing materials, kind of. Which, you know, whatever. It's Mario's 35th, they want to do that, that's okay. But something I like about Splatoon is how it's mostly a pretty separate IP. That there, in fact, haven't been a bunch of Mario references, and it is something that I kind of liked about it, honestly. But, you know, one Splatfest is fine. I don't actually have a problem with it. But I liked that, you know, where there are references to other Nintendo things in Splatoon, they tend to be pretty out of the way, or just require a little bit of, you know, like the NZAP 89s, like that's a nice subtle reference that I think a lot of people picking up Splatoon don't, you know? Not everybody is familiar with a 40-year-old console and its peripherals at this point. Well, almost 40 years old. It's coming up there. I mean, heck, you know, teach them, let them know about it, but, or like how the, what is it, the curling bomb launcher, I want to say, is like a really old, Nintendo actually manufactured a batting practice thing, and it's based on that. It's like, that's really neat. You know, small things. Yeah, basically Mir. Mario's cool, but Mario clothes don't feel that special. They're nice designs for what they are. But they really don't... Doesn't feel like I'm gonna get excited for them like I would for like a Chaos versus Order, you know, Splatfest t-shirt if they ever did that. Needs more squid for sure. That's basically it. What are we doing here? Pretty good. That's probably something I know I could work on and be a lot better about. Oops. Checking my map more. It's one thing I just haven't developed a good habit from it still after all these years. I just miss being able to look down at my hands and see the map from Splatoon 1, which used the Wii U gamepad to really great success there. I really did. I mean, I liked the Wii U. It's really a shame how things turned out with it. And just, I mean, you know, very honestly, some of the large mistakes that Nintendo did make with it. Still a cool system with a bunch of neat exclusive games, but now pretty few of those are true exclusives. It is funny to me. It's just like the second screen on the DS was so good. And I mean, the thing is, I loved how the Wii U did use a second screen sometimes. Just kind of massively useful and cool occasionally. You know, it unfortunate that the trade-off for like battery life and stuff, I think, really kind of did make it less effective. Because it's like when the Switch, you know, has battery life that only lasts a few hours, it's a lot more acceptable, I think, somehow, than when your main controller for your video game system only lasts a few hours. It's a big problem with the Wii U gamepad. If I was actually like serious about playing games, I'd basically need to have it plugged into the mains. New Fest Squid Kid versus Italian Plumber. Oh my goodness. Really an epic battle. Much like I feel like Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Alright, good luck, Mikon. Hope to see you over there soon. Definitely hope to get that raid in there on yas. For Ghostbusters? I do believe. Unless we were doing a left turn into Bloodstained. We shall see. We shall see what Mikon has up his sleeves. GG's though, folks. Definitely. And we did it. That was a very satisfying win there. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm doing a short stream this morning. My back is not feeling up to it, folks. Gee whiz. But again, I will be back on later tonight. I'll put my schedule and say it again before I end the stream here. Which, like 15 minutes now, I think. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I think somebody got them in the air mid splashdown, it looked like. Ooh, oh, nice work, team. Too bad I walked into that Autobomb. Well, squidded into it, but, you know. Same difference, really. Oh, I know something I wanted to chat about briefly. I'm curious to hear if anybody else has tried the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo up on the eShop. I finally put a little bit of time into that last night. You know, speaking of games that came out on Wii U originally, the first Hyrule Warriors game was a Wii U exclusive, then got a kind of questionable port to the 3DS, and then got a, you know, one of those definitive ports to Switch. I put a bit of time into the one on Wii U, not like a huge amount. But for folks who aren't too familiar with the spin-off of Hyrule Warriors, it's actually a combination of The Legend of Zelda with this other series. Dynasty Warriors, basically, is the main one that Koei Tecmo does, I believe. And it has a particular focus. It kind of, I think it either invented or divined the genre it's in, known as a Muso, I believe, where the idea is that you're some kind of powerful warrior, and for the most part you're set up on these battlefields where you're able to plow through a lot of sort of low-level grunts, And then your challenge, your focus are on these more powerful units that come in. So for those of you who are familiar with like Zelda and Zelda enemies, it means you're plowing through like dozens of regular bokoblins. Just racking up like 100 KOs in a few minutes of these regular bokoblins. And then you have like moblins appearing on the field, and you have to go and kind of focus on those and do some fancier combos on them in amidst these big waves of enemies. So it plays, substantially different from any of the 3D Zeldas. The gameplay formula is taken from these Dynasty Warriors games, these Musou games as they're called. It can be a good amount of fun though. A lot of people say, and I would agree myself, that it's like a nice game to play with a TV show on or something like that, or maybe a podcast. It sort of enters into a fair amount of repetitive button pressing. You do need to pay attention to your combos and your objectives, and things like that. It's definitely not just empty button mashing or anything like that. But once you kind of get into it, I do think it's like, yeah, put on a movie, put on a podcast, something like that. And my ear just... I can't go into it, but now my right ear needs to pop. And Mir wants a trick shirt IRL so much. I wonder if... I feel like there's gotta be people on Etsy, maybe. Or, might be time to learn how to silkscreen a shirt. I knew I had a lot of friends who were silkscreening things in high school. Definitely a learning experience. One of the first shirts I got though from them did immediately. I forget exactly what the problem was, but that first wash really undid it, unfortunately. So I think I have a plain black shirt somewhere that now that's an interesting Ask Google. I don't know if that's family friendly there. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, that was one I got in school in 9th grade, I think. That's a little aged up, but hey, my cookie's small. How you doing? Happy Halloween, if you celebrate. Otherwise, happy Saturday. I hope. I am gonna refund you your points on that Ask Google because I don't think it's... Yeah, I just don't know if there's really any way to answer that one appropriately. Yeah, this team is, seems like they kind of got things locked down. I'm going to try to play a little bit smarter here. Gonna try to play a bit smarter here. And coordinate with my team, and what got me? Oh, that must have popped up behind me, I think. That must have popped up behind me. Yeah, I don't know what Google would say to that one. And, if only I had an Ask Yahoo option. Ask Yahoo. That was Babby formed. And then I think we'd be in safe territory. I just never know if Google's gonna give a unrelated answer from some kind of forum post, or if it's gonna immediately get into a very technical anatomical breakdown. Gotta wonder. Anyway. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, there's a demo up on the eShop. I put like an hour into it last night, I think. It's got a lot going on there. Seems like a pretty meaty demo. I was enjoying it. I'm very glad I'm asking for it. Asking for that one for an upcoming birthday of mine. Looking forward to it. It tells like the pre-story to Breath of the Wild, which is very interesting to me. Very interesting topic, and like a big thing of why I want it is to play through for the story. And Dar, you're on your way. Are you coming into Splatoon 2? Let me know. I may have to remake the lobby. We've got time for like 1 or 2 more games here, and then I'll have to end for the day. Yeah, Dar, let me know if you meant you're on your way into Splatoon 2. I'll have to remake the lobby, but that's no problem. That's what I wasn't sure. I thought Dar and Doc were communicating. Since there was a dodo code in there. Yeah, thank you, Mars Girl. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. And Mir asked how to like, yeah, I get you, how to cook a baby. Also, I mean, maybe a Halloween topic, but not a morning Animal Crossing topic, that's for sure. Insta-scan for dodo trading. And Dar says no, but I am not entirely. I think that was no to coming into Splatoon 2. That's how I'm going to take that. And Mir's got to go after this match. Yeah, me too. I might do one more after this one, but it'll be definitely time for me to go after that. Oh, that's bad. How to sculpt the baby. There you go. There's a funny, like, Twitter thread I saw a while ago that was about, like, the kind of archetypal dancing baby that folks might have seen from, like, the earliest kind of web memes. Really kind of the poster child for the cyberspace era, with this kind of uncanny 3D modeled CG dancing baby. If I remember right, it was something like it was a test model in a program like Maya, I want to say. Oh, why did they get all that armor during that? That stinks. And so somebody like tracked the model down, and then I think they did like some kind of high quality remodeling, some kind of, 4K ready version, so that these, kind of the archival of these memes would have some meaning in the future. The earliest internet meme I feel like I was really in on or a part of, or like saw it going around, was the hamster dance webpage. I was definitely a big fan of that as a young one. Okay, I don't know how this one's going, actually. Not good. Not super good. That's okay. We could take back a bunch of turf, or we could, battle desperately to hang on to any of our own. All distinct possibilities at this point. Ah, shoot. Boy, it is so noticeable to me when someone just has much better aim than I do. Certainly can tell that quite evidently, I do feel like. Hey, PBN, driving and lurking. Hey now. You keep your eyes on the road there, always. But thank you. Be safe. Hope it's all going smooth and good. Marsville should go too before you get too cranky. Alright, are we just gonna call it on that one? Yeah, alright. Let's just call it on that one. It's noon on the dot for me. Maps and modes have been updated, so we're all knocked out anyway. I may play more on my own time, I probably will. Folks can always feel free to like message me on Discord or something, or try to join me or whatever, if you see me in here. But I am going to be playing more Animal Crossing tonight. I did update my schedule for today. Basically, I'm going to be back on 8.5 hours from now. I'm sorry that the timing is just probably not good for folks. I understand. I understand it may be a quiet night. I'm expecting it to be pretty low-key. Just going to be doing some regular Animal Crossing. Doing the Halloween event. Maybe playing some Castlevania if things get slow and I need something to fill the time a little bit. I'm gonna check. I think that Mikanpachi should be. Well, let's see what the pre-raid says there. Assuming he's live, I can tell you folks where we'll be heading into next. But thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. I had a fun one. I wish a happy Splatfest to you all. Yeah, stick around if you'd care to see some Ghostbusters with Mikanpachi, a member of the kingdom. Ghostbusters is a fun and cool game. If you enjoyed the first two movies, I think you would I could safely recommend that game to you. But stick around, we'll get that raid going through. Hope everybody has a good Halloween. Or just a good Saturday. I will be back later. Take care, everyone.